Well, good evening, everybody. It is Katie with Vintage of Vinyl, and I am really excited to be back for another bling party with all of you all. And of course, we've got Nate coming in from New Zealand. Nate, it is so good to see you. We're
Oh,
hearing from you tonight.
it's so nice to be here. I'm finally pretty much over the respiratory virus I
Yay.
had it was a full month. It was a full 30 days that I had that for. And I'm pretty much over that completely now. I'm just taking it easy, but it's so good to be here.
That is wonderful that you are doing better. I know a lot of people have had that, and it just sounds icky. So we're glad to have you feeling better. Let's say hello to some friends in the chat tonight. And first off, we've got Poodle. I love Poodle. And Poodle was sent me a video this week or a message about her dog, Pixie, who keeps finding the little brooch bag that I sent and wanting to eat it. So it sounds a lot like Louie to me. Louie has attempted to eat many paper products already this week. So, Poodle, I feel you, but that's hilarious that she found it.
Hiya, Poodle. Lovely to see you. Lynn Fogel is here. Hi, Lynn. I hope you can hear me, Lynn, because I'm worried that you can't hear me when I say hello. But hello, Lynn. Look at that cute puppers.
That dog's adorable.
Wonderful. Hi, Lynn. Lovely to see you.
And hi, Lisa. We are so glad to have you this evening. And yes, we have quite a bit of bling tonight, including this fabulous piece, which won't be for sale this week, but you can tune in next week to purchase it, along with the stunning ring, which we'll show again a little closer soon. But those will all be next week. You can look forward to them. And then we have some fabulous things lined up for tonight.
Yep. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in, Lisa, and welcome in, Nettie. Lovely to see you. Lovely photo.
And Monica is here. Welcome, Monica. We're so glad to have you.
Welcome in, Monica. Lovely to see you.
See.
And Desert Girl Curios. Hi, Desert Girl. Lovely to see you too.
And Debbie, we're so glad to have you, Debbie, coming in from the Windy City.
Windy City, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Lovely to see you. There is Nick Vintage next. Hey, buddy. Welcome.
Hi, Nick. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. And speaking of Nick, I've highlighted his name here on the screen. He's Nick's Vintage Knacks over on Instagram. Do go check out his account. He's been posting some amazing things. If you love industrial advertising, which may be a slightly different crowd than the folks we have here with our bling parties, but he's got some really great content, and we've been doing a series of hashtags that you can follow along with on Instagram. So if you are on Instagram and you like posting cool photos, you can get creative. It could be anything, doesn't have to be advertising. But the next one coming up is Stationery Sunday, Vintage Stationery Sunday. That's our hashtag. And you can post all things ephemera, so that's fun. And then our hashtag for Monday is Vintage Metal Monday. So anything metal, which would include some fabulous jewelry. So definitely look out for our fun little hashtags. And let's see who else is here.
My friend Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Lovely to see you. And Karina is here as well. Karina responded off the trailer, the reel that you made for the sale. And there is something that she likes the look of, and that is the sterling ring. And she said that she wanted to come along, but she has very early morning with church. And I said I would bump that as the first.
Sure.
As the first item, if she wanted. Not that there's any pressure to bid on it, because I didn't tell you what the price was, so you might not want to bid that much. But absolutely, Karina, lovely to see you, and I'll put that item up first.
Wonderful, Karina. We're glad to have you here. And Karina has a great channel too. I'm sure all of you guys follow her, but she's got really good content. Let's see. Christy is here as well. Welcome to you, Christy.
Hi, Christy Garza. And Angela is here as well. Hi, Ange.
Hi, Angela. It's good to see you. And we can't do the sales without you. So I express so much thanks for all your hard work and friendship and help. We just love the daylights out of you.
Perla. Hi, welcome in, Perla. Lovely to see you.
Let's see. Christy says she couldn't hear me from the start. Well, that's weird. I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry, Christy, but we should be all good now.
Bug is here. Hi, Bug. Nice to see you. Welcome in. And
Welcome,
Deanna.
welcome. And Deanna is
Church.
here.
Hi, Deanna. How lovely to see you. It's been a while.
Let's see. Robin is here. Welcome, Robin.
Hi, Robin Cormier. Lovely to see you. Welcome. And Greg is here as well. Greg has just driven 10 hours
Wow.
to see his sister Patricia. And I think he must have just got there. I just had chatted with Patricia before. She's making him a chicken pot pie from scratch, people.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
I want a chicken pot pie. I want one of Patty Cake's chicken pot pies. So I'm assuming, Greg, you arrived, and I hope that the trip was good.
I hope so too. And golly, that chicken pot pie sounds delicious. It puts my frozen dinner that I had tonight to shame. Oh, that's great. Lisa is here. Welcome, Lisa. We're thrilled to have you in the chat tonight.
Welcome in, Lisa. And Desert Girl Curios is here as well. Hi, Desert Girl.
And there's Patricia.
Hi, Patty Cake.
And Sally is here. Welcome, Sally.
Hi, Sals. Nice to see you. Welcome in.
And
oh, there's my cousin Gay. Hi, Sweet Pea.
Poodle says, Angela, woman in white coat behind the counter. Yes, that's right. Who else? Oh, Beth is here. Welcome, Beth.
Hiya, Beth. Welcome in.
We're glad to have you. And Myra, I haven't seen you in forever. Buying Space. She's one of my local buddies here. Welcome, Myra.
Hi, Myra. Welcome in. Jennifer Lab Mum is here as well. Hi.
Hi, lovely. Jennifer.
I got a message from Poodle about what was going on in the alleyway tonight, and I couldn't repeat it on the air.
Oh, that's saucy.
It was so ribald.
Oh, well, there's some things going down in the alleyway, so y'all don't want to miss that. That's going to be fun. Beth Kemper is here. Welcome, Beth.
Welcome in, Beth.
Deborah's here as well.
Hi, welcome in, Deborah. Lovely to see you.
And Glowy Girl.
Hi, Glowstar.
And let's see. Nick says, I went to the East Ridge Antique District today. Oh, you did. Have a bunch of messages waiting for you when the sale is done. Was it just here in Chattanooga, or were there tons of people out today? I was in St. Augustine today, and I felt like there were tons of people. My mom did not, but as a tourist city, you do expect people. But I felt like there was more than normal downtown. So I think a lot of people are out. The weather was slightly better today. I don't know about where you were. Nate, what's the weather in New Zealand? You're in winter right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I found it pretty cold this winter, to be honest. But we won't have much of it left. Yeah, over the last few years, when the seasons roll over, it's like a switch is flicked. You know, oh, it's the first day of spring, and suddenly it feels really like it's spring. Oh, it's the first day of winter, and you get a really bad cold day. That seems to be how it goes these days for me anyway.
Wow, that's unusual for here because the weather is all over the place. And it has been raining like crazy. And Florida typically rains almost every day like clockwork. But I just feel like this season has been rainier than normal for some reason. And I like the rain when I'm inside and I can be cozy. I don't like being out in the rain when you're trying to run errands, because then carrying in packages to the post office when it's pouring is no fun. Melanie is here. Welcome.
Hi, Melanie. Welcome in.
Angela says there were so many people out today. It was like, why? I hate leaving the house on the weekend.
Karen. Yeah. Hi, Karen Gillette. Lovely to see you, Karen. And Gaza, Grady Gruppo Vintage Recordings. Welcome in.
And Joe S. is here.
Hey, Joe, buddy. Nice to see you. And Becky's Vintage and More. Welcome.
Oh, I missed you, Becky. And my mom is here. Welcome.
Hi, Jeannie Blaylock, Scoop Blaylock.
Welcome, welcome. Well, I think we've caught up
I think
with
so.
all the hellos, which is great. Yeah, the roads were really busy and just so many people, crazy nuts. Okay, so we're going to get started with our sale tonight. Now, we've got some mystery giveaways. I like to do these every now and again because I think they're kind of fun. So, we have 3 giveaways throughout the show. And our first up giveaway, like all the others tonight, will be complete mystery. I know what they are, but you guys don't. So then I get to mail you a fun little surprise if you win. So, Nate, how can all of our viewers win the first giveaway?
Okay, you do not need to intend to buy anything. This is open to everyone. Nate, you are just a bit soft. I'm a bit soft over. Okay, so I'm a bit soft of the weather. Anyway, so it's letters of the alphabet. You don't need to buy anything. We'll cover the postage. Put your guess into the chat. I've said this like a million times, and suddenly I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what's happened.
Okay,
But
Nate.
good luck, people. One letter at a time. But you
Letter.
can guess as many times as you like. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Wow, that
Nope.
was really smooth. That was like a consummate professional. Wow.
Nate, normally you got it down pat. So
Yeah.
it's okay. Sometimes words just don't come out of your mouth. It's
Okay.
totally just fine.
It's weird. Okay. Hi, Dana Grace.
Hi, Dana.
Oh, Sandy's here as well.
Hi,
Sandy's
Sandy.
Lilacs. I hope you're doing well.
Okay,
And Mr. Paul
now
as
I
well.
am looking for the letter. Boy, there are a lot of letters, and I don't see the letter. Oh, I know who it's going to.
I see
I
the
see it.
letter. I see the letter.
Yep, Nate's going to check to make sure because we always like to make sure it's as
Yeah.
fair as possible.
Yeah.
So that we don't skip over anyone. Because StreamYard can do that, and the comments can jump. So it's nice to have an extra set of eyes.
It's R for Romeo, which means that it's Angela.
Angela, I promise, folks, this is not rigged. Angela won fair and square.
Wow.
Yes. So, Angela, you are getting a fun mystery giveaway. I can't wait to do that because I have a cool thing for you.
And welcome in, Deborah Williams. I saw you sneaking in there. Welcome in. How lovely to see you.
Hi, Deborah.
And
Stephanie's here, Thrifting Adventures.
Oh,
Hi,
Stephanie. Hi, Dreamboat. It's been ages. How lovely. And Jessica Davies is here. That's a new name to me,
Hi,
I think.
Jessica. Welcome.
But welcome in.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I sure can, Angela. That's very kind.
Oh, that's very sweet, Angela.
That is wonderful. Absolutely can do that. Okay.
My leg is so bad that I have put you on 2 times speed and still not catching up. And boy, you sound weird. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, let me check my audio. So I have my Yeti microphone right here. So if I move it a little bit closer to me, is that better, everybody?
I think people can hear you. What makes you think people don't hear you?
Well, no, I just wondered if it sounded far away or hollow. What was?
Oh no, you sound good. You sound
okay,
good.
I sound okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the fact that you're chained to the radiator that's a problem. Nate, by the way, is not actually chained to the radiator. It's a long time running joke around here. So if you're new, sorry.
Oh, it was me. I sounded a bit far away. Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
you sound okay on my end. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. How lovely to see you. Katie sounds tickety-boo.
Tickety-boo. Good. I like that word. That's a good one. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with the sale tonight. A couple of little housekeeping things first, and then we'll jump right into our first item of the evening. So if you do claim an item from either Nate or me, please send the following information to my email. That's Katie@katiescreations1.com. There's a couple of pieces of information that I do need from you. That's your real name, YouTube name, shipping address with zip code, and PayPal email. That way I can get you an invoice, because if I don't have your information, I cannot send you your item or an invoice to pay for the item. All of the items that you're seeing on screen tonight are shipping from Florida. So if you purchase from Nate, no worries. His stuff is here with me, and we're able to give you a great combined shipping rate through Pirate Ship. Shipping, unless you're international, is very inexpensive, particularly with what we sell. So it's great, and you can purchase quite a good bit and have a great shipping rate. Okay. Also, make sure, and this goes along with the lag that Gay was just talking about, that you are in live chat or all messages. So all messages if you are on a cellular device, live chat if you are on a computer. I don't know why top chat exists, but if you are in it, go ahead and toggle out of it. When bidding on an item, you will often see yourself first as you are closest to your own internet. So refreshing throughout the sale will make sure that you are up to date with the feed. We do our best to combat the lag here. It is kind of impossible, as the lag is really tough. So if there's something you really want, go ahead and put your bid in. And hopefully you win that item, but refreshing too will also help with that. Hi, Edward. Welcome. We're glad to see you here.
Hey, Edward, buddy. Welcome in.
Look out for Angela in the chat tonight. Angela is amazing. She will be doing all of our offer ups and keeping track of who wins what items. We do have to go by what she says, but Angela is amazing. So if you have any questions, you can always ask our regulars, but Angela will be here in the chat to help. Okay, very good. Now, a couple of other things before we get started is there are some really great items coming up for next week. Jeffrey, who has been staying with me, has curated some wonderful sterling rings that he will be selling next week, and this is the first one up. So it is a beautiful sterling ring. Nate, what did you think this stone was?
I think it's Mojave turquoise.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So tune back in next week. Jeffrey will be here, and he will be selling this fabulous ring. And one of my favorite brooches that Nate has had in a little while, because I love the molding on this, is coming to sale next week. So I'm going to take this off my shirt so you can see it up close, because it is absolutely spectacular. It has, the color striations in this top stone are beautiful. And all of these molded stones, it is beautiful. I think this is a bird design, but you could also see it if you wanted to as a Christmas tree for Christmas. But I do kind of get the bird feeling. So Nate, just absolutely love this.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting. And I love these multicolored ones. The green stones and the stones in the middle are molded, aren't they?
Yep, they're molded, absolutely spectacular. And then you have the Aurora Borealis here, which I love as well. So, yeah, Team Rocket. Does this glow? Yeah, there is actually a slight orangey glow to this, but not a really strong glow. But there is a little bit of cadmium in that one stone at the bottom that's yellow. It glows orange. So it's absolutely amazing.
Oh, thanks for telling us, Sandy.
Did you tell them about my ring?
I did. Here, you come on and show people.
Did you show the ring?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys.
I heard my name and I was just like, look at my ring. Eee! I'm so excited.
It's beautiful.
73 people.
Yep.
Wow.
So we will have this next week.
And then it has the little leaves.
I love that. And it's sterling.
I know, it is sterling.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I just had to hijack the sale.
You're always welcome to. Okay, so guys, tune back in next week. We will have these two beautiful pieces, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with the sale for this evening. And Nate, you have a pretty fabulous ring up this week.
Yeah, that's an interesting ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of two that I bought at the same time, and big, large cocktail rings. And I'd offered one of them a couple of times, and there wasn't really any interest in it. And I said to Katie, "Oh, look, I'm going to put this one in the sale. If it doesn't sell, I'm keeping it. I like it. I'm keeping it." And Adam bought it, and Adam bought that ring just quite recently. So this is almost like the mate to that cocktail ring, but with different stones.
But this one is absolutely gorgeous. So let me measure it. First off, this is going to start off at $50 in the chat. And it is a size 7.5. So it is a really good size. I wear a 7.5. Hi, Georgia. Welcome.
Hi, Georgia. It's adjustable, this one,
Yeah.
isn't it?
This one is not adjustable.
It's
but
not
you can have
adjustable.
it sized.
I'm sorry, it's not adjustable. I thought it was adjustable, Karina, so it might not be your size. But this is a really pretty ring. I know $50 is expensive, but it's got more than $50 worth of stones in here. 4 really nice matched rose de France, amethyst, 4 really nicely matched blue topaz, and a really lovely, colorful Ethiopian opal in the middle.
Yes, this is definitely Ethiopian.
Yeah, Ethiopian opal. Hey, Trojan. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you. So sorry, I thought it was adjustable, Karina, and she's a 6, so it's too large.
But it's only a 7.5, so you can get one of those curly ring sizers from Amazon. I have a couple of rings that are just slightly too big for me, and I just wrap the little cording around the back. You never see it, and it sizes it perfectly. So, and you can also take it, of course, to have it sized at a local jeweler if you would like. But I think the opal in this is spectacular. I mean, look at how it catches the light. Yeah, it's amazing. And then you have the colors in these beautiful amethysts and topazes are stunning. I mean, the light just catches them, and it is so beautiful, that opal. I think this combination is amazing.
Really nice color combination.
Yep, and the sterling is immaculate. I mean, it's a nice, good amount of sterling, nice thick band, which I also value in rings. I mean, that is just lovely.
But I think that it's the wrong size for Karina, which I totally understand. And I think I might be keeping it.
I think you might. Lynn says she's a size 10.
Yeah.
Size 10.
I think I'm a 10 as well.
Yeah.
Which is great, which is cool. I know rings are difficult because of sizes.
Yep. The sizing is always a little bit tricky, but that's a gorgeous ring. And if you are watching on the replay and you're interested, please do let us know. It's a statement. Okay. So I am going to start with, gosh, there's so many good pieces. It's hard to decide, but I think I'm just going to go big or go home. I have a really spectacular red brooch, and I have been hoarding this, I'll be honest, for a while, because I keep looking at it and I can't decide, which is an age-old problem for me, if I want to keep it or if I'm going to sell it. And finally this week I saw it and I said, nope, it is too good. I have to sell it. Somebody on our sale is going to love this.
You're welcome, Karina.
No problem, Karina. You're more than welcome. Okay, so this one is quite special because of the shape of the stones and the way that they've put all these Aurora Borealis red stones in here. It just really has my heart. Oh, thank you, Trojan. I appreciate that. I love this hat. Okay, so the first brooch here is starting off at, let me find it here. 1 second. It's starting off at $25. And guys, look at this. It is such a statement.
Wow.
The red is really unusual with this. I mean, oh, come on. I love the way the light plays off of those Aurora Borealis rounds. You have the marquee stones, and I love these because they're extra thin marquee stones and they're just spectacular. And then you have all of your metal work here, and it's so layered. That's what I find really unique about this. Not only do you have the Aurora Borealis here, but then you have this layer of beautiful gold metal mixed with the swirls of these marquee stones, and then the open work here, all that metal, and then more small rounds, and then a big red in the center. So it's very Renaissance, but this is truly in style mid-century with the construction and the Y back. It is just quite spectacular.
Hey, Willie Joe.
Willie
There's
Joe.
Willie Joe from over at Georgia. So nice to see you. And Pam Avery, welcome in, Pam.
Well,
you use that English system for putting your plates on, where it's like a cloth disc or something that you stick to the back?
I do. I use this. This is called the adhesive plate hanger from the Flat Iron Disc Company. And they're made in England, but the company is located in Boulder, Colorado. It's you can get these in different sizes, all the way down to I think 1 inch. I use the 4-inch ones, and I can get them on Amazon, or Hobby Lobby sells them. You just wet them, stick them on, weight them down, and then they've got the little hanger, and it works. Now, I would not trust these for plates. If you're actually going to hang like porcelain or china, I'm not sure I would trust them for it. I would get the metal plate hangers with the little ends, but these work beautifully for trays or great advertising.
I've used something almost exactly the same on porcelain plates, and they're absolutely fine.
Really?
Those hanging grips, they will damage your porcelain plates.
All right, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. But those ones definitely work on porcelain too.
Okay, that's good to know, because I've had the glue kind of come up on the edges, not often, but for a few. And it may be that the tray was just rougher and rusted, so it kind of came up, but I was concerned it wouldn't work as well for the plates.
Simmy Free's here. Hi, Simmy.
Hi, Simmy Free.
How lovely to see you.
Welcome. We're glad you're here. Okay, so I do not have a filling line space. I'm so sorry. This, I just love this. And I think with fall coming up, you've got those autumn colors.
Wow.
The red for Christmas. The colors are just so
glowy. Looks huge too. That looks enormous.
Yes. So let me measure this for you, because this is, well, it is about 2.5 inches in size. So it is a really, quite sizable brooch on. And
we need to get this on Betty.
Yes, we need to get this on Betty. I have such an affinity for these round brooches on Betty, because they just look so perfect when they come to the point. She's got that envelope style closure, and it works really well. So I love this with our little $14 Amazon clutch purse here. It's just transformed into this amazing piece with this incredible brooch. The sparkle to it is everything.
Greg is bragging about Patricia's chicken pot pie. I really want chicken pot pie now.
Chicken pot pie is delicious. Okay, so we're going to get this on one of our vintage postcards. Actually, antique. This is from 1910 to seal our friendship. And we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. Oh, that is such a winning combination. Yeah. And brooches, you can do so many things with them. I say this week after week that we have our bling parties, but they're great on the edges of postcards. They look really spectacular on hats. Imagine curtain tiebacks, pillows. You can use them as a little bling on your belt. The options really with these are endless, and you can do so many things. Even necklaces. I say this a lot, but loop something through here. Turn this into a cool rhinestone necklace. Wear it at the collar. There's lots of fun ways to reinvent brooches. Okay, so we'll start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and bid. And you don't see red that often.
Yeah.
Brooches, especially all red with red aurora borealis. That's a color combination that's difficult. Oh, me too, Nick. I really love this brooch.
I don't know what our equivalent of a chicken pot pie is. If you were to have a chicken pot pie, Katie, it wouldn't have a base, would it? It would be like an ramekin with pastry on top.
No, it would have a base. So it's baked in a buttery, flaky pie shell. And then you fill that with, your cream, your chicken, carrots, peas, maybe onions. You can do different things. And then it would have that bakey, that's funny, baked layer on top, another like crust.
So just a pie then.
Yeah, it's basically a savory meat pie.
Yeah. Savory meat pies are really big here. I know meat pies aren't as big over there.
Okay. So that is going to Pam Avery. Congratulations, Pam.
Congratulations. That's a great
You're going to love that brooch when you get it. It is spectacular. It's really good.
Nate would hate it.
I wonder if you'd like the pot pie or not, Nate. But I think if it's homemade, you definitely like it because those are the best.
Also, you can just buy them. You can buy them. Of course, you can. You can buy hard-boiled eggs there. Of course,
you can buy Marie Callender's, which is a very popular brand here of frozen pot pie. But in my opinion, her cut on the vegetables are too big. So I'm not a big fan of hers. I know that's fighting words for a lot of people. But Publix, if you have Publix grocery stores, they make a wonderful chicken pot pie that's just ready in the deli. You just take it home and bake it for 45 minutes. It's so buttery and delicious. I'm a big fan of that one. But of course, homemade is always better. Okay. Speaking of the hard-boiled eggs, I wanted to tell you, Nate, and since we're all talking about it, Grandma told me today when I saw her that she found a new kind of pre-hard-boiled eggs that she loves. So apparently I'm going to go to the store and look for Eggland's Best, which that's a good brand of egg. We've always bought that, but the hard-boiled eggs are her new favorite thing.
I am so disappointed in you all, honestly. Nate would do it in a souffle cut with puff pastry. I probably would. That's exactly how I would do a pie. What is the coolest it gets for you in the winter, Nate? Where I am, it would get, it can get to 0 degrees. That's centigrade. But there are a lot of places where it gets a lot colder, Karen.
Yeah, we get down to probably the coldest it gets is maybe occasionally in the 30s here, but for Florida, the lowest is around 40 degrees in the evening. And, during the day, it could be in the 60s, 70s for winter time. Noreen, I'm so glad you got the cat pin. I thought it was adorable. The cat pin's sterling. I don't know if you noticed that or not yet, but it's a beautiful little pin, and I thought it was so cheery.
Welcome in, Noreen.
Angela's spreading lives.
Yeah. Gates says, I have to confess, I talked to all my students about the packaged hard-boiled eggs. They were screaming. I tell you, it is such an alien thing to us here. Every person I've told about the buying of hard-boiled eggs is aghast. They are honestly aghast at the thought of being able to go to the supermarket and buy hard-boiled eggs.
Well, it just takes so long. You got to wait 10 minutes for the hard-boiled eggs.
It doesn't take too long. I
mean, 10 minutes in American culture is a long time because a lot of us are so busy and we don't have time to deal with that it's just like, oh, if I can just have them already in a package and I don't have to peel them, boil them, do anything with them, and just take them for lunch,
Did you hear that, Guy? They come peeled.
Yeah, peeled.
They come pre-peeled, Guy. Which, when I tell people that, it adds to the horror. That it's not like they're actually still in their shells. They come freshly peeled.
Now at Easter, you can get them hard boiled and dyed different colors. For Easter, that's something the grocery store sells. You can get like the rainbow, pastel Easter ones, but for every day, yeah, you can get I think you can get 10 at a time in a bag, in a pouch. They come that way. And yeah, I mean, I don't mind them. I grew up eating them that way. My mom would buy them. So to me, it's a very normal thing, but to a lot of people, it's not. I, of course, do hard boiled eggs when I'm making, egg salad sandwiches or things, but the convenience of it is really nice. You just have it made, you just pour yourself a little salt, dunk it in, you go about your day. It's great.
Greg, as says, he can see them in Canada. It's right. Hi, Karen Lord. I like a deviled egg. I'm not anti hard-boiled egg. Don't get me wrong. I like a hard-boiled egg as much as the next guy, but the thought of being able to buy them hard-boiled and peeled is a very foreign concept to us here.
Yeah, I mean, we're just, as Angela says, we're an instant culture.
Kate says, "Oh my God, you've got to stop."
even Amazon, I will tell you, I just had this conversation with someone the other day. Amazon, if they don't deliver in one day, because sometimes you can get things same day. For example, I ordered some cool new LED lights for my new stained glass panels. If you guys saw those on Instagram, out my living room. And I went to order them thinking, okay, maybe in like 2 or 3 days. No, it said same day delivery. I kid you not, by 8 p.m. that night, I had the lights. I ordered them at 9 in the morning. By 8 p.m., they were here. So people in American culture with Amazon, if it takes more than a day, people are already frustrated because we're so used to things moving quickly and we want things so instant that a lot of times we just don't bother.
Yeah, see, that's probably not really a thing here because we're so far away from everything. I think New Zealanders sort of have it ingrained somewhat that we're quite a patient group of people. We sort of understand that things aren't going to happen overnight and immediately.
Oh, yeah, that's not an American thing.
Pam's saying that I'm waffling on again. Avery said waffling on again. Oh, dear.
No, you're not. The instant gratification, yes, that's it, Stephanie. Okay, well, we railed quite a bit, so we'll go back to our next brooch. This one is 3 inches in size, and I think it's really perfect for fall coming up. It is going to start off at $18. Sorry, I misspoke in the chat. And I love the colors in this, Nate. I think the movement, everything about this is gorgeous.
It's a lovely brooch for fall, for autumn. Lot of colors. You wear a lot of different colored frocks with this one. I thought it was really, really pretty. This one doesn't have a bail. I know I had one at one stage with a bail on it, but this one doesn't, does it?
No, this one does not have a bail.
Right. These colors are just so lovely, so autumnal. Did we run the black light over this as
I
well?
believe we did, but I don't. Yeah, this one doesn't glow. It doesn't have a glow, but it does have a wonderful safety clasp on the back. This is vintage. I think probably 1970s on this brooch would be my best guess on era. The colors in it, though, I love those golden kind of autumny sun yellows with the lighter, paler yellows, and then you've got the topazy colors and the amber kind of root beer browns. Just the way that they've done the design on this with the marquise on this side mixed with a few champagne taupey rounds, and then you have the stem of the leaf going through, and then this side is all open with these different shades of colors and sizes of rounds. Really make this, to me,
it's a really interesting design, having those marquees on one side and the rounds on another. It really adds dimension to it. Carly, lovely to see you, Carly. Randy, Mr. Alpage, Karen, Chasing Vintage, lovely to see you as well.
Hi, Karen.
I tell Nate I'm quitting and you're taking over. Hey, Helen. New
Hi,
England
Helen.
Thrifter. Hi, Helen.
Welcome, welcome.
Jean Rowell. Hi,
Hi,
Jean.
Jean.
Welcome in.
Welcome. We got a lot of wonderful friends here in the chat. This brooch really is stunning. And on Betty, I mean, this is just such a great combination. I know a lot of people, and myself included, used to say, oh, you can't mix brown and black. But the more that I play around with fashion and style and design, I totally think it works. And this is just a great combination to me.
That looks really beautiful,
Yeah,
actually.
it's
Really good
gorgeous
quality
on Betty.
stones. Really nice quality rhinestones on that.
The rhinestones are great. The dimensionality in this is just what really sells it for me, because you've got so much dimension happening with the way they've designed this, and then the way it curves up and the stem. It's just really spectacular.
And just saying, move on. And just saying, count it down.
Okay, well, let's count this down. It is going on our 1944 postcard of the sunset at Laguna Beach. So here we are: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end, friends. This is just gorgeous. And I must say, next week, I have to say it. I'm sorry, folks. I think this is not Bob. I'm sorry. This is Blingo Star. I think Blingo Star is going to have to be replaced with a different ring holder that does not show as much schmutz. So Blingo Star will be replaced with another Blingo Star.
And that goes to Gay. Oh, thanks so much, Gay. Thank you. I'm sure you love that. I know Katie just mailed a box to you just the other day. Not unless Nate brands them. He's selling hard-boiled eggs in the alleyway.
Hard quality.
I'd like it officially noted that I bought from Nate, so you can shush up. Wait until you get the parcel from Katie, because Katie's written some cheeky note in there about you liking her stuff more than liking my stuff.
I did say that. Gay is Nate's cousin, and it was funny last week. Gay bought mostly things from me, so of course I had to kind of tease her about that in the note, because Nate was saying he was a little hurt that Gay didn't buy as much from him.
She didn't want any of my stuff. She's like, she talked to me before the start saying, oh, I've seen the photos. There's so many beautiful things. There's so many, and she comes along, she only bids on your stuff. Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl, we're glad to have you here. And of course, I didn't say hello. I can't believe I forgot, to all of our wonderful friends in the Lurkers Lounge tonight. So we're glad to have all of our lurkers here.
Hey, lurkers.
Okay, so last week I had on this special brooch. It is 2 inches in size. It is one that I really can't believe I'm letting go, but I am. It is square. It's blingy. It is fabulous. And it is going to start off at $25 in the chat. And it is for this amazing rhinestone sparkler. I love this. Now, this is not signed anything on the back, and that really surprises me, because I would say that this has the quality, weight, and feel of a Weiss or an Eisenberg. It's definitely one of those really good brooches in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just amazing. All the square rhinestones and the emerald cuts, really unusual shapes. And I love, of course, last week I had this buttoned up at the collar and wore it square, kind of at a diagonal. But you could also, if you wanted to, you certainly could wear it square.
Hi, Janet. Janet said,
Hi, Janet.
The Lurkers Lounge to say hello. Hi. Back in the 80s, I want to wear black pants and a brown square, and the sales girl says, oh, you can't wear those colors together.
It's a good color combination. I say people are breaking the fashion rules. Now, I do want to point out on the bottom, I don't know if you'll be able to see, there's just right here a tiny bit of vintage wear, But overall, the rhinestones are amazing. The clarity is great. The dimensionality is fabulous. Lots of nice puddling on the back. You really don't even notice that spot because the rest of the rhinestones are so blingy. So I just wanted to point that out. But let's get this on Betty. And I love this. Yes, I did. I found this on the world's longest yard sale with Jeffrey. Ooh,
Oh,
man,
wow.
that is
That looks
effective.
smart. That looks really smart.
That looks great on Betty. Wow. That is a winner for sure. Goodness
Stephanie,
gracious.
it's been so long,
That
Stephanie.
sparkle.
How are you doing? How are the kids? Your boys must be voting now. It seems so long. They must be in their early 20s raising families. How old are they, those boys?
Yes, exactly, Gavin. Just say to heck with the fashion rules and wear what you want. I think wear what makes you happy and makes you feel like you and be yourself because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Just ignore everybody else. Okay. I am going to start the countdown on this. We will get this on a vintage postcard. I just absolutely love the bling on this. The sparkle is insane. And finding these big rhinestone brooches in good, decent vintage condition with these shaped stones, they're really
Yeah.
good and tough to find. I struggle to be able to bring them to a sale, and I just love them so much. So whenever I do get one, it is kind of quite special. Let's see, what do we want to put this on?
How is the categorization of the postcards?
We have not done our vintage live yet, so I do not have the postcards categorized. Ooh,
Oh.
let's do it on.
So there's the answer to your question, and not at all.
Not at all, but I want to go through all of these with you all on a video. That's why I haven't done this yet. Okay, so this is the east room of the White House with those big, beautiful chandeliers match with this brooch really beautifully. That's just a stunner. Okay, we're going to count it down at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. I know, Angela. Maybe I should just go ahead and organize them and then do a postcard live later. Yeah, I probably should and I do have some organized because I started that project, but I don't have them all together yet. Okay, I see Angela's sold. And Lisa, you are getting a fabulous deal, my friend. That is coming your way for $25. Let's see. Does anyone else not wear white? Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Okay.
Before Easter and after Labor Day? No, I do not follow any type of rule like that.
I've heard that whole thing, but I've never actually understood what it is about not wearing white after a certain day. Personally, I live in t-shirts and jeans and my boots and flannel shirts, and yeah. And I look like a badly washed sock puppet, but that is the style that I've chosen.
No, Nate, I think you wear what's comfortable and you can style up a t-shirt and a flannel and make it look really great, especially if you have some cool boots. So that sounds great to me. I don't follow that Labor Day rule, but I know my grandmother does. And when she came down to Florida, she was just kind of at odds at what to wear because people down here, we don't follow fashion norms. The weather is so extreme and crazy here. In the winter, it could be 70 degrees outside one day or 65, and people walk around in shorts, t-shirts, and flip-flops pretty much all year round here. It's funny, though, in the winter when it gets really cold, you will see people, not all people, but you will see folks in shorts, and then they have like a parka on because they're cold up top.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's a Florida thing.
That's
You'll find all manner of fashion. The beach, especially out of the beach, there is no fashion. People just wear very eclectic mix of clothing. So it was hard for grandma because she was from the Midwest where they followed all of those fashion rules, and she grew up in a time when that's what people did. And here it's like nobody cares. Just wear what you want.
They're talking about me and my underpants again. Can't we have a sale without my underpants coming up or down?
Well, I don't think, Nate, you'll ever be able to live that down.
Helen Melchor, my baby mum is here. I wear flip-flops well into weather. Oh my
Yes.
God. Crazy.
Yes, the shoes of your people. That's hilarious, Carly. I actually
Pamela.
can't wear. Hi, Pamela.
Pamela Flummerfelt. Welcome in. That's a new name. Welcome in, Pamela. Welcome.
Welcome it.
I did such a good compliment.
I actually could not wear flip-flops. I don't walk well in flip-flops. I'm very uncoordinated, so I am a Sperry topsider type of person. Of course, if I have the choice, I would rather be in a dress shoe. I love Oxfords, and I have way too many shoes than one human needs, but I love playing around with shoes. They're fun. Okay, our next set is set, and it is pretty fabulous. Nate has had this for a while, and I absolutely love this. I think it is the coolest mid-century brooch that we've had in a while.
This is some drama. This is some real drama, this set. And I did, for quite a long time, think I was going to keep this. Simply because it was so unusual and so dramatic that I thought, I really like it. Now, you have had the brooch.
Yeah, I have the brooch, but I had no idea there were earrings with it.
Yeah, and these earrings are huge crawlers. They look so good on, really dramatic, all prong set, beautiful quality rhinestones. I got this for a really good price, and which is what I'm going to offer it at. And if I don't make any money, I don't care. It has a start of $30 on this. These are such good quality. They are clips. The earrings are clips.
They are clips. But with our nifty little trick that we learned last week, you can clip them onto a ring and make a fabulous cocktail ring out of it.
Yeah.
So if you have a straight ring like this or a signet ring, you can just flip these up, put that on the ring like so, and then looky here, you've got a big fabulous
that looks so cool.
No, doesn't that
looks
fabulous?
So cool.
So
Gay suggested that. My cousin suggested that a few weeks ago, and it is so effective.
I won't get it stuck, Carly, I promise. But these are great, and they're not signed, but they're definitely mid-century, 1960s. I love these.
These are stunning. I went really hard after these.
I mean, come on.
I saw the brooch first. And I thought, I'm getting this brooch. This is really good. I thought this is really good quality, and I love the design, this fireworks explosion, really good quality stones. And then she said, and I think I've got some earrings that might match this. And she brings these out, and I was having it after I saw the earrings.
Now, see, you can also wear these on your collars. You can do all kinds of fun things with the clips. These would actually, I think, be really cool as like a tie clip. So if you had I don't have a vintage tie on, but you can wear that as kind of a cool tie clip if you wanted to. You can do all kinds of things with these clip earrings that aren't necessary clips. But I just...
What's everyone's thought on climbers?
Yeah,
what do people? I think they look really elegant and sort of over the top, but at the same time, they're not over the top. It's I really like it.
I like it too. Now on this, it's got, of course, all your rivets.
Look
The
at the
mid-century Starburst. I don't know what it is about these bursts that just steal my heart, but I am mid-century Starburst obsessed, and I think this looks like the most fabulous fireworks that you would see on New Year's Eve or on 4th of July, and just the whole happy burst thing just brings joy to my life. The rhinestones and the metal on this, when I say immaculate, they are immaculate. And I have seen a lot of brooches that are extremely worn down over the years. This one, it looks to me like it has come out of a department store. Like it walked out of a Woolworths yesterday and stayed in a drawer for 20 years.
Yeah.
And
Good on you, Cheryl. Good on you, Cheryl.
It is spectacular.
Yeah, I love them. I think I think the set's really, really dramatic and elegant, and it's so freeform as well. It's just so interesting.
Yeah, it really is.
And I'm glad people I am glad people are liking it, but I would have been equally as happy in telling Katie to send this onto me, and I'll just keep it.
So we're going to put this on our Rockefeller Center postcard
Rebecca going
from New York City.
Bye, Rebecca.
Bye, Rebecca. And we've got the earrings. So the whole set right now is at $42, which is a great price for this. We're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Yes, Angela, this has a symphony of rivets.
Symphony of rivets.
Yes, so many rivets on the back, which I just love. Because it means
I know she's only saying that to tease me.
This is such a great piece. This set is incredible.
Jennifer says one perfectly boiled and peeled egg done. She's done an egg.
She's done an egg. Wow, Jennifer. Okay, and I see
Noelle.
that. Noelle.
Thank you so much, Noelle. Thank you for everyone bidding on that. Carly, Pam Avery. I'm so glad you like that one, because that is just so my style. That is just so my taste. It really is. And I'm so glad you got it. Actually, Noelle, Katie and I were talking about you yesterday or the day before, and we were talking about some sales, and we were talking about various things. And I said to Katie, I wonder what Noelle's collection of brooches looks like. And we had a conversation, and I said, I bet it's really good. I bet Noelle's got some really great brooches.
I said, I bet her collection is fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to switch things up a little bit and do a bracelet. Now, we had some folks request a black bracelet, and I mentioned it last week, and I said I will bring it this week. So I'm bringing my black bracelet. I think this is beautiful, and it's unusual because you don't see all black rhinestone bracelets, which I really love. It's 7 inches. It's going to start off at $22, and I'm going to hold it up first so you can see. I mean, it is pure black. Now, these rhinestones I don't believe are glass, but the quality is all there. There's the back of it. It has sort of that brassy texture. I'm not sure on age, definitely vintage. As to how vintage, I'm not sure, but it is, when I say it is well made, I mean, it is crazy. The weight on this bracelet, it's not too heavy, where it feels uncomfortable to wear, but it's just that good quality weight that when you feel this, you are like, wow, it is so good on. And I think the black rhinestones are absolutely unusual. So when you have an all black bracelet, it's just great. This is the kind of thing that would be really good dressed up if you've got a formal event to go to and you don't want something too sparkly It also looks great with denim. This has a tongue and box clasp, and it's got a big one. So it's the quality, it snaps really nicely into place. In fact, I'll put it by the microphone so you can hear that click. Yeah,
Now,
it has
we
really-
think these stones are actually plastic stones, don't we, rather than glass?
I mentioned I don't believe
Uh,
that they are glass.
They look like glass. They really, really do look
Yeah,
like
the
glass.
quality is there, and they're all prong set as well. Very, very punk rock. Yeah, I just loved this bracelet when I bought it, and it's, you know, like I mentioned, it's one of those good heavy quality vintage bracelets that looks amazing on.
Desert Girl wants to
Yeah.
know what the stone gem is in
Oh,
your rings.
thank you, Desert. This is rutilated quartz, one of my favorite things. And this is a rutilated ring in sterling. And it has a special type of, they call it, I think it's, I've forgotten now, star rutile, where it kind of, it all forms together in one cluster. So it's stunning. This ring here is all little golden hairs of rutile. And then I have this here as well, which is rutilated quartz in sterling. And then I have this ring here, which you've often seen me wear. This was my great grandfather's wedding band, which I really have enjoyed wearing. It's just so much fun. So we are going to start the countdown on this fabulous bracelet. And I think we need to get Bernadette over here to help out with
Nate
this
needs to
bracelet.
get more of those stones. Which stones are those, Jennifer? Katie just sent me a box of gems that I've been buying, and Katie's very kind, and she stores them there and she sends them en masse to me. So I just got a big box that is brimming with gemstones, and I'm gonna do a oh, can we have the length of that bracelet?
Mhm.
Sorry, Katie.
Sure, it's 7 inches.
I'm gonna do some YouTube unpacking videos of my gemstones if I can be brave enough to do it.
Yep. I'm looking forward to that, Nate, because you've got some really amazing quality stones to sell. Thank you, Myra. Yes, so this is 7 inches, and I have small-ish wrists. I don't have teeny wrists, but I don't have super large wrists. And this fits on my wrist beautifully, if that helps for anyone looking for sizing. You can see there's enough space for it to move, but it's not clanging around. So this is really great.
Oh, not Carly.
Night, Carly.
Oh no, she says she's not turning and she's tuning it.
In. Oh,
She's
very
tuning. I
well.
thought you were going. Okay, Carly.
All
I
right.
just find it so uncomfortable doing the YouTube videos. I find it torture.
Yes, rutilated is really quite an erotic word, and it's. But I agree, Patricia. It's
Carly, I'm sorry, my eyesight is dreadful. I thought you said you were turning in.
So we'll start the countdown on this fabulous bracelet at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And since we had some folks ask about my rings, I know last week we had someone wanting to know what watch I was wearing. So this week I am wearing one of my Swatch watches. It's automatic, of course, and it's a little more fun with the leather band. Matches really well with the jean, I think.
I don't think I could do a script. It's all I don't know what's really in each bag. So it would be a surprise to me opening it up as well.
Randy, for $23, you are getting that fabulous bracelet. That's really nice.
I'm looking for an emerald cut blue topaz, earrings in white gold. I've actually got an emerald cut blue topaz right in front of me, a really nice Swiss blue one. It's a single though, and it's obviously loose and not set. Oops, I just dropped it. I love blue topaz. Swiss blue or London blue?
London blues are beautiful, Nate.
London blues.
Oh man, they are. Let's see. Poodle says rutilated may cause blurred vision. I love that so much. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? Ooh, speaking of bracelets, it just kind of worked out this way, but Nate has a really fabulous bracelet. It's even more sparkly than mine. It is going to start off at $18, and I think it is so delicate.
Poodle has asked if you could send Randy's bill to her.
Oh, yes, I sure can, Poodle. That is very kind of you. That is amazing, Poodle. I tell you, we really have such a fabulous community here. Okay, now I love these mid-century bracelets. Actually, let me measure this one. It is 6 3/4 inches in size, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I love these mid-century bracelets because the quality is there and they just have this sparkle about them that really adds so much wonderful fun to your outfits. So this beautiful blue bracelet is up for sale. Nate, I love this.
That's such pretty color. These rhinestones, such pretty color. And it's a sort of a classic look. It looks really nice with the denim. I've got to say, it's a great look for with denim there.
I think it looks great with the denim, and it's that beautiful light blue. I love the design of this, the way it hugs the wrist with those points. I think it's just elegant and classic and timeless, like Nate mentioned. I think it is so stunning.
It's classic. It really is classic. And I do, I like the clear rhinestone, but there's something super pretty about the ice blue, that pale blue rhinestone.
And you have all the puddling on the back, which is spectacular, of course. You have every blue stone present and in amazing condition. The design of that middle part is just everything. And then down here, you've got these simulated looking marcasites. So they've really paid lots of attention to detail on the clasp as well, which makes it for this bracelet. Okay, let me get this on Bernadette here. It's super easy. It just has a fold over clasp. So it's just simple to put on, which I really like because those are easy clasps. I tell you, sometimes the lobster clasps get a little hard, but look how gorgeous that is on Bernadette. That design is just so good.
It's such a classic.
It's gorgeous. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. That ice blue is just, oh man.
Yeah, it's lovely.
You can get lost in that.
Okay.
Let's see. That is
There's the soul from Angela.
Grabs that. And I'm just noticing I put this brooch on. I had it all perfect when I started the show. So let me get it fashioned.
That goes to Noreen, but I don't think for $32, Ange.
No, I think Noreen got it for $21.
Just the one job there, Ange.
One job, Angela. You messed it up. Okay, no, we're kidding. We love you, Angela. You. It's okay.
Thanks so much, Noreen. Thank you, Angela.
Noreen, that is headed to you for $21. Noreen Hoffman.
Thanks, Noreen.
Beautiful. Thank you, Noreen, and thank you, Angela. Okay. My fingers were over too far. That's okay. All right. Let's see what we've got here. What do I want to do? Ooh, I tell you what, let me just do something fun. I'm going to do a giant burst. I I saw this, so I picked this up with Nick, who's in the chat, and Ariana, the Withering Cottage, and Real Nifty Vintage Jeffrey. We were all together. I think even Heather, yes, Heather from Antique Agenda was there too. And we had gone to Grumpy's Antique Mall, and I saw this, and I just instantly knew there was something special about it. So, of course, I had to have it. It's very deco and mid-century all at the same time. It is really cool. So this one is, yeah, it is 3 inches in size. That is huge for a brooch. It is absolutely enormous. And this one is starting off at $18. It is this incredible Starburst.
Wow.
And I know there's so, look at the movement on that.
Wow.
This thing is insane. I mean, it is absolutely insane. And
You have done a video of your hat collection, Katie.
I did a long time ago, but I have since updated it. So I'm going to do, I'll have to do a new video for it. I'll do it for you. Let's see.
Ange wants to bid on this. I
Oh,
know
sure.
that she likes this one. So I can take over Ange.
Perfect. I just wanted to show you guys on camera here. The gap between here and here is 3/4 inches.
Karen.
That is how much dimensionality sticks out. This is crazy. Are you okay, Nate? What happened?
You know, I told you I pinched a nerve in my back.
Oh no.
And yeah, I just moved the wrong way and I had this jab of pain in my arm.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought a bug was crawling on you or something.
I'm so sorry, people. That was just a little cry of pain.
Well, I'm sorry you're hurting, but I'm glad to know you're okay.
Sorry, everybody.
It has the faux pearl in the bottom, all the bursts here, the bursts here. I mean, this is just crazy insane. And I knew when I saw this that there was something about this that was so cool and so special that I had to have this. And I've never seen another brooch like it. The lines in the burst is what to me is so deco. But then you have the sunburst at the bottom, which is so mid-century. So it's sort of a combination of the two. And it's just such a statement. I mean, this brooch is crazy good. The gold tone's amazing. Of course, you've got your Y back with the rivet. So it is indeed true mid-century. But you're never going to find another brooch like this. And of course, you could wear it easily as a pendant if you wanted to. But it just looks so good. I mean, it is a statement piece. Also, if you need a brooch for self-defense, which we've talked about before on the channel, this is a good, you know, I'm walking in the dark parking lot after a show. I've got my pointy Starburst brooch. I'm good.
Did you see Elderly Poodle's comment?
No, I didn't. Poodle says, I have his groin on CD, $9.99.
Oh my God.
Oh, Nick, yes. This would look really great in a lady's hair. If you're doing like a pinup look, this would look spectacular for it. And of course, you could also wear it on a hat because that is quite the statement. Oh my gosh, that's cool. I don't know necessarily if you could wear it at the collar. Why not? Ooh, that's a cool statement piece. As long as you don't tab yourself, you know, I think you're good. This is really fun. I love this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. And I'm going to get this on our Times Square Paramount Building postcard because I love the moon on this postcard along with this burst. Ooh, that's really cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Oh,
and
dear.
bid end. Yeah, this is a great brooch.
Left or right groin.
That's the question. That's what we need to know. Left or right?
Is it a? Was it? What was that thing? The whole the Throckmorton, the left facing Throckmorton.
I'm not sure what you mean, Nate.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
let's see. That's sold to Noel for 81. Noel, you are gonna adore this. This is just such a great brooch. I love it. It's really cool.
Congratulations, Noel. That's such a yeah.
Thank you, Liz. I am so glad that you are tuning in. Thank you.
601 RO Liz 3. Hi, welcome in, Liz.
Go big, Noel, because you're gonna love that. That's fantastic. Okay, that is headed your way. Okay, wonderful. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, this one
We're
is
almost
so
time
cool.
for a giveaway, I think.
It
Too.
is. So after this one, we have another giveaway. So this brooch is 1.5 inches in size, and it just sparkles like crazy. I don't know what rhinestones they used in this, but I absolutely love this. It's starting off at $22.
I thought this was a really lovely design, really simple but really effective. That I love these plump marquees in this sort of a salmon pink topaz sort of a color. That's certainly what it reads. But all of these prong set rhinestones surrounding each of these marquees. I thought this was a really smart brooch. I thought it was really, really elegant.
I think it is too. And what I really love about it is, like you said, depending on what light it's in, it has that kind of salmony pink, but then with this light, it's reading more of a taupe color. So
Yeah.
you kind of have this really unusual color of marquise stone that's just stunning. And whatever stones they use for the outside, there is a sparkle on these that is just crazy. I don't know. It's not showing as paparazzi-ish on camera as I'm seeing it in the studio here, but it's wild. The other thing that I love about it, and it's just a fun detail, is I have never seen a rivet this small or in this placement on these vintage brooches. So I think that's kind of cool. The pin does extend past the clasp a little bit, so it's definitely older. And this is one of those brooches that would look, I think, particularly great as a necklace because it's round, so you could put it on a velvet choker and wear it that way. Yeah, Joan, it has a imperial topaz look.
It does have an imperial topaz
Yeah.
light.
Champagne-y, bubbly, delicious, and on a hat. Now, this is a real winner for me on a hat because it's round. It's sparkly and it works perfectly on the band. It's one of those that's just
It's
really
another time when you see how clever the design is. I mean, really, it's only made up of what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 plump marquees that just happen to be surrounded by smaller rhinestones. But it just seems so much more than that. I mean, there seems to be a lot going on where there really isn't a lot going on.
Yeah, and the dimensionality. I mean, you can see when I turn it on the side how the marquee stones are almost kind of floating,
Yeah.
and then you have those wonderful embezzled rhinestones that kind of go around, but they almost are floating by themselves. So the design is very clever. It's one of those simple brooches that's very understated,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's also just such a powerful piece. It makes a really good impact or statement
Yeah.
on what you're wearing. And this, with fall coming up, I think it's really quite a perfect thing to wear. Yeah, I know. This color looks really good on this hat.
Mm.
It's making me say, huh, Nate. I wish I. No, I'm kidding.
It's funny you say that because now I'm looking at this thinking, oh, I'm having that feeling that I don't have too often, and it's regret about putting a piece in a because I am feeling a little bit of seller's regret here, thinking that actually that is a really good brooch, and I probably did not think about keeping this one as long as I should have.
Well, that just means that it's a really good piece, and that's what matters. Okay, we're going to get this on a postcard. This is the Ponce de Leon Shopping Center in St. Augustine, which is very cool. Let's see. Gay says, I enjoy your hats. We just don't seem to have them here.
She
Too
envies your hats.
Oh, I see, Gay. Well, maybe I'll have to send you a hat if I can get your hat size measurement.
Brain, just let me have her name. The Starburst brooch looks like things Madeline Albright would wear. I just want to look at that book of hers. I know Patricia loves this color because I found a topaz, a real topaz, as a replacement for a stone that was lost out of a ring of hers, and it was the salmon colored topaz.
Well, I'm amazed you found that, Nate. That was a great thing, and the color is really great. I can see why you like it, Patricia. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yeah, this is a great brooch. The sparkle and the way the light hits it, and these round brooches are so versatile. They just go with everything. And I love that, Angela, you're putting.
There's the sold.
Okay.
The kangaroos. Oh, that goes to Patricia.
Patricia. That is headed your way. You are going to love that, Patricia. It is amazing.
Thank you so much. And everyone who was bidding on that, I thought that was a really lovely piece.
I'm glad you like it.
So it's giveaway time.
Not wigs. Again, they're not great here. All right. Well, it is time for our giveaway, and it is a mystery. So whatever you win, hopefully you guys, you win. But if you do win, just know I've got something picked out that's a mystery, and it will be coming your way. Nate, can everyone enter? How do they win?
Let me see if I can stumble through this small blurb that I have given 100 times or more, which I suddenly can't today. You do not need to purchase anything or intend to purchase anything to enter the giveaways. They are open to everybody. They're a gift to you. Thank you for spending your very late Saturday nights with us. It's letters of the alphabet, one letter at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. Good luck.
Good luck, folks. I'm very excited to see who wins this because we've got some incredible mystery giveaways this week that I picked out. I'm really anxious for you guys to get them. The winners, that is. And of course, you'll have to tune in to our next giveaway if you don't win this one. Let's see.
This one has been won. It's been won very quickly.
And that was fast. Holy cow.
That was really, 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 really quick. It was G for golf. And that goes to Jennifer Lab Mama.
Jennifer, that is headed your way.
Congratulations, Jennifer. And Nettie and Joe were milliseconds behind. So close that they're actually timestamped exactly the same.
That is wild.
Helen Melchor has a G that's timestamped the same as well. Noreen Hoffman has a G that's timestamped the same, as does Karen Gillette.
Oh my gosh.
And Angela.
The mental telepathy going on in the chat right now. That's insane.
And Lisa. all have a G that is time stamped exactly the same time.
You know what, Gay? I think that's a great idea. Get a hat and bedazzle the daylights out of it. Just cover it in vintage brooches. It might be a little heavy, I don't know, but you could get some lighter weight brooches. Oh man, that would be a look. I say go for it. I love the people that get the mannequins and they fill them with brooches. I've always thought that would be really cool. I never thought about the hat, but the jean jacket, ooh, that would be really fun. That would be a great look. Okay. So let's do it. So Gay, if I have a really good hat company. I don't know if you can order it where you are, but this is the hats that I wear. A lot of them are made by Bruno Capella. What I like about them is they are 100% Australian wool. So, and of course they do have, straw Panama style hats. They have a variety. Top hats would be really cool with this too, but they're good quality. They last a long time. They have the silk inside, which I love, and they're not that expensive. So I think they're great. I have this particular hat in a million colors because I think on sale I can get them for about $40 a piece, which for a hat is really great. So I would check them out. But if you need to know your hat size, just measure with a one of those fabric clothing tapes that you would measure garments with. Measure your head, and then you'll know your hat size. And they have a chart too. So if you're looking on Bruno Capello, they have a chart because their hats come in small, medium, and large, I believe. And then the chart will tell you how to size up or size down. And with every hat, they include the hat tape that you can put on the inside of your band if it's just a little bit loose. So great hats. Yeah, literally in every color that they make that hat in, I probably have it.
Laureen's putting her pins on her carry bag.
Ooh, I like that, Nuri. Why not? That's fun. Okay, so our next brooch is 3 inches in size, and it is starting off at $22. And I love these AB brooches because I think they're so sparkly. But with fall coming up, I thought a leaf would be really fun. So I've had this a while. I've been waiting to bring it closer to the cooler weather time. And I think the design of this is just gorgeous because it's so swirly and swoopy and elegant and just wonderful. And it's so sparkly. And I think it's the kind of perfect brooch for a little collar.
Oh, Julie's here.
Hi,
Julie
Julie.
Berry's here. We've been thinking about you, Julie. I hope you're okay.
I hope so too, Julie. We've been thinking a lot about you.
Katie, can you hold the fort for a second? I'm just going to go and take a quick painkiller. I won't be a moment. Lovely to see you, Julie. Yeah, we've been thinking about you.
Lovely to see you, Julie. We're glad you're here. But this one's really great. This is also another brooch that I was thinking about would be super great for a necklace. You can just, use this as a bail if you want, but because of the way it hangs, actually, I probably do it this way. Yeah, I do it this way and then have this kind of hanging down. I think would be really wonderful as a necklace. But again, on a hat, that is just really effective to me. It's one of those things that's just so beautiful. The colors in this and Aurora Borealis, I just think goes with about everything because depending on what light you have it in, the shades kind of pick up what you're wearing in different colors. These are more of a peachy blue Aurora Borealis, and there's different shades, but this also picks up a lot of the warm tones. So you've got the gold and the brown and then even green in some lights and facets. It's just an extremely effective brooch. I think it's really wonderful. So I particularly love this. All right, so we're going to get this onto one of our vintage postcards. Betty did a great job styling as always. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, let's get it on our happy birthday postcard. I love this. It is postmarked 1917. So this one's been around a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's perfect for this. I think this is the most perfect postcard with this brooch. So I know. Let's see. They have new ones, but I love the antique ones. Are you talking about postcards, Melanie? Let's see. Oh, let's see. There's some chat I'm missing in the. Let's see. I have to $500. Oh, dress mannequins. Yeah. They're expensive and I've never found one in the wild that isn't crazy. In fact, I was looking at one in an antique store the other day that was not only just one of those kind of more basic dress forms and had an advertising piece along the collar, so it had the kind of the industrial look with the wood and then the metal segments. I want to say that was 350. It was insane. So the prices of those are hard to get. Now there is a store in Jacksonville. I don't know anything about it or if it's still open, but I heard about it through the place that I go for breakfast sometimes, the Fox. It's an old diner from like 1950. And the owner of it, Eric, actually, there's two guys named Eric that own it, which is funny. They filled the whole space with vintage antique posters. They've got Pac-Man, like the front of Pac-Man machines hanging on the wall. It's just really neat inside. And they told me that there's a place downtown that was an old department store, and it is filled with like vintage store displays, mannequins, all kinds of things. And he bought some things there a long time ago. So I don't know if it's still open, but I would love to research that because I think that could be a really cool place. It's like a salvage store, and they have all kinds of things. So I'll definitely look. I wouldn't be able to ship anything like it, but I could connect you with the store if they do have it, and maybe they would be willing to ship. But that would be kind of pricey. But yeah, I would make a good video anyway. I would just love to go. So Greg is at 25. We'll go ahead and start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Ben and hi, Maria. Welcome.
Welcome in, Maria Ramirez. I wonder if Presley's with you. I think last week you said she would be with you this week. So hello to Presley if you are there too.
Hi, Presley. We're really glad to have you if you're here. And if not, we'll see you next week. Good to have you, Maria. Okay, and that brooch is sold.
Greg.
It's going to Greg for $25.
She is there. Hi, Presley. Hey, Sweet Pea. I hope you like the brooches we sent.
I hope so too. I hope you got those. Okay. Congratulations, Greg. That is a beautiful, beautiful brooch.
She says hello.
Oh,
oh, how lovely.
and these dress forms have advertisements on them. Oh, Melanie, the ones you're looking at. Yeah, I kind of like those too. I think they're fun. One item that I have in my closet that is not a dress form, but I think it's really neat. And I don't know how you could do anything with it necessarily for brooches, but it's an old laundry wringer. And the wood is gorgeous. It has this advertising on the side and it stands up. And of course, when it's all folded together, it's really nice and compact. So I use it, if I'm going to wear something the next day, pick out an outfit, I might throw it over the top of it or my pajama pants or something, But if you could get some sort of fabric and wrap it in there and then have brooches hanging off of it, that would be really cool. Or if you extended it all the way where it's got the little segments for drawing, I don't know. I think you could do something with that.
Cool.
Anyway, just an idea. Hi, Spirit.
That's Jane. That's my friend Jane. Hi, Jane. How lovely to see you.
We're glad to have you.
Yeah, how lovely to see you. Jane's a really sweet lady. Jane's lovely.
Okay, so this next brooch is starting off at 12. And I told Nate, I thought this was just so sweet and vintage looking. And there was something about it that I just fell in love with. I don't know specifically what, but I think it's just really adorable. It's 2 inches in size and it does have a little bit of wear, but I kind of think that adds to its charm for a vintage display.
I'm going to let you talk about this one.
Yep. I
Maybe
just, yeah,
you,
because I told Nate how much I loved this. Now, look, there are some things you can see, you know, the enamel's got some issues here, but there's something so sweet about this little brooch that I just loved. I don't know what it is, if it's the way that this big bird is looking up at baby bird, the flight of the wings, the little branch. And I love the wear of the enamel on the flowers. Actually, to me, that makes this brooch. Because let me show you on a vintage postcard. Now I have to get the right one here. I should have had this kind of pre-picked out, but on the right postcard, oh yeah, this is perfect. On the right postcard and a little display, this is just absolutely adorable. I mean, look how cute that looks on the edge of this postcard. It adds something to it, and it's just that idea that your grandma or your great grandmother would have worn this and loved it, you know, and that's why the enamel's worn. I normally don't like a lot of wear on jewelry, but to me, with this brooch, it just adds to it. I mean, you know, and the birds are so darn adorable. I love that they've used the little marquee stones as their bellies. The in-flight motions, adorable. Just everything about this brooch is so sweet. So I'm a fan. I think this is great. Let me show you the back of it. So it's got the C clasp. Really cute little brooch. Really adorable. And I think it's perfect. Yeah, I know. I want to see the person that wore these. Wouldn't that be something? So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on our beautiful little birdies. And they are so cute. I can't decide what side of the postcard I like them on best. I think that side. We'll start the countdown here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Let's see who's going to grab this brooch. I think I know, but there is definitely a bit of
there is the sold with kangaroos.
Lots of kangaroos.
I don't know the point of a kangaroo. I'm not sure what the relevance of that is. Greg, thank you so much, Greg.
Greg, you are going to love that brooch. It is adorable, and you are just, yeah, that's great. You're going to have fun with that. Okay, let's see here. Let's do something different next. What do I want to do? Ooh. Let's see. Let's do this brooch. I love this because I love the champagne colors of brooches and that kind of root beer color, which I don't see a lot. And this one's really sparkly. It's 3 1/4 inches, kind of a sun starburst design. And I thought for fall, this was really pretty. It is a mid-century brooch. It's starting off at $22. And I mean, the sparkle on this is so lovely, guys.
That's such a subtle color palette. I mean, really, it is so. It's another one of these. It's reading salmony, pink, topaz, but the quality of those rhinestones is outrageous. It is the refraction of those is crazy. It really is crazy. You don't see. Not all rhinestones are created equally. I think we all know, and these are some stunning pieces.
This has really got good crystal in it, and I don't know that it's Austrian, but boy, does it have that Austrian crystal look.
I bet. Diane Herman. Hi, Diane. If I haven't said
Hi,
hello.
Diane. I really love these little, they have little fleur-de-lis. I don't know if you can see on the
Yeah.
inside here that alternate between the AB and then the brown. And of course, everything is prong set, which is what you want in a good vintage brooch. You know, the stones are going to stay in there for a lifetime. The sparkle is just everything on this. It's not signed. I don't know who made it. If I made this brooch, I would be so proud of it because the design is really effective. The rhinestones are quality, and you would think that I would sign this, but it's not signed, so I don't know. But the sparkle and the reflection, I mean the refraction inside those aurora borealis are crazy. I mean, it's like little rainbows that dart out. It's gosh, this brooch is just really beautiful. I think the sparkle is insane. It is just
Yeah,
so
I think those are almost 100% Austrian
they have
rhinestones.
to be.
They have to be
They
here.
have to be. There is no other way. They just can't be anything other than Austrian. So we're going to get this on our vintage postcard. I know I use this one a lot, but I just love it. When my heart just goes a bumping when I see you pass along. I don't know what's the matter, but there's surely something wrong. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. This is just such a sparkler. I mean, I can see it reflecting all the way from back here, and I've got the postcard in front of my eyes. So
Oh,
it's really great.
Julie, that's lovely. We'd be
Julie.
thinking of you, Julie.
Oh, I'm so glad you got that, Julie. That's wonderful. And that is going to Trojan for 32 Trojan. You're going to love that.
Yeah.
It is crazy amazing.
Yeah, that's a great pickup. That's a really good price, buddy. That's such an unusual colored rhinestone, and the quality of those, that is a great pickup. Congrats.
Yeah, that is a good pickup. You're going to love that when you get that in person. Whew, that's nice. Okay, let's see.
He's going on the Christmas tree. It's going on the Christmas tree. We love
great.
that idea. We
love that.
We love brooches on Christmas trees as ornaments.
That's a perfect brooch to do that with because it has that sort of snowflakey design too. So, good choice. Good choice. Okay. Well, it's time for some really sparkly earrings, and I'm excited for these because I think they're fun. These are going to start off, Angela, at $12. Let me get these on Bob, and then I'll get them measured. I'm excited for the sparkle to come off on camera, Nate, because I hope these show up like they're showing up in person because they are just wildly blingy.
There's a certain type of earring that I will always gravitate to because I think they are super feminine and super interesting, and it's sort of earrings like this, rhinestones, clear rhinestones with dangly bits on them. I just think there's a lot of elegant drama to earrings like this. These are post, aren't they? These are
post, so they're very easy to wear.
These are post. They're what vintage are these?
So earrings, I've never found a really good way to date earrings, to be honest with you. I would guess that given by the posts, and maybe that gives that away, maybe they're 1980s because I know the clips were very big in the mid-century era. So
I think 80s. I think 80s.
I think that glamorous 1980s Golden Girls look is what it is.
And there's a bit of deco revival on these too, I think.
I'm trying to see if I can show them.
Yeah, Maria thinks 80s as well. Yeah. But I think these are, I love them. I think they're really pretty. I think it's a sophisticated look having a big rhinestone earring.
Well, I haven't worn earrings in so long, guys, but here's what they would look like on if I modeled them. They are very easy to get on, and they are ultra sexy. I agree. Yeah, there you. I'm just gonna hold them up.
Yeah,
They
people
are so deco revival. Because look at the curve up at the top. Oh, these are fun. And $12 fun. Wear them to a costume party for Halloween coming up. I mean, you could go totally 1980s glam rocker with these if you wanted to. They
But
look
this is
ultra cool with a jean jacket.
yeah. But I sort of also see these as Thanksgiving or Christmas Day. They just
Yes.
look so smart. They really look sophisticated.
And even though these are from the 80s and the 80s is coming back around, they don't look necessarily too dated. I think they're just perfect. They're blingy, they're fun, but they're sophisticated as well, like Nate mentioned, so you can dress them up or dress them down. And I think these would go beautifully with a red velvet jacket and black velvet pants for Christmas. Oh, that would be such a look. So we're going to start the countdown. I see 60 Roz Liz 3 is in at $14. So here we
Katie,
go.
the emerald cut at the top is reading a different color than the.
It's not. It's not.
They're
Nate,
the same.
yeah, my camera just does that.
Yeah, I know we looked at these before and it wasn't like that, but on camera, those top emerald cuts are almost reading pale yellow, but they're not pale yellow.
They're not. They're a beautiful rhinestone. Yeah.
Oh, Susan's here.
Hi, Susan.
Susan Romey is here. Hi, Susan.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on these sparklers, and they're amazing. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. And Bob is dusty. Now, no matter how much I dust these displays, I cannot keep them from having that little bit of velvet fuzz that you get on these things. So next week I'm going to try to order some clear acrylic holders along with one for the ring. So you may see a different Bob or Blingo star, but have no fear. Betty is going nowhere.
What's Aquanet? Caution, do not use any Aquanet.
Oh, Aquanet.
These 80s earrings.
Aquanet, I think it's a hairspray, isn't it, Lisa? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a hair product from the 80s. Yeah, so that I think you tease your hair up. I've seen commercials for Aquanet. Patsy, you are going to love these. These are amazing. They're going to.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations, Patsy. Those earrings are so good. You're going to love them. Okay, that is going to Patsy. Okay. Yeah, hairspray. That's exactly what I thought. I have some vintage. Come back here. I have some vintage, not vintage hairspray, but I have a vintage dippity doo jar that I love.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry, Nate?
Well, I didn't understand 2/3 of the words that you said in that last sentence. What is a dippity doo jar?
Oh, have you never seen dippity doo?
I've never heard the words dippity doo.
Dippity doo. Dippity doo is a kind of like a hair product. It's a gel, and of course you can do curls with them. But let me jar.
Oh, people are talking. My chat had stopped. My chat is like, people are talking about dippity
doo. It's a setting gel, and there's a look at this ad. Introducing 7 hair-raising ways to do it. Dippity doo. It's been around forever. I think you can still buy it. Here's for a little blast from the past. Let's see. Dippity doo hair gel. Here we go. 1968.
fashion loves the big, big curl. The big, big curl loves dippity-doo, dippity-doo. Rollers cling to dippity-doo. Never slip, never drip. Now rollers out, curl is in. Really in with dippity-doo, 'cause nothing holds like dippity-doo. Holes and holes like dippity-doo. Big curls need big holes, so hold it with dippity-doo.
Now a
Oh.
sunscreen. I don't know what the sunscreen is, but
Oh
isn't that great?
my gosh. Wow. I used dippity doo and beeswax when I had a flat top when I was a kid as well. It was the most flattering haircut
I had
probably
bangs.
ever
I had
had.
terrible bangs when I was a kid, and I'm sorry. I just saw some pictures of me today with the bangs, and I was like, "Oh no, that was not a good look for me."
Melanie says I can seriously smell it.
Trojan, there might have been some dippity doo later on in the 80s that was pink. I think, but the 50s was kind of that green color. Oh, I love Brill cream stuff too, Red.
It looks awful. Dippity
Yeah.
doo looks awful.
But I love the jar because the jar is clear and the lid has these little like mint green starbursts. And I use it in my bathroom. I put my Q-tips in there. So every day when I get the Q-tips out, I love unscrewing the jar. It's such a simple pleasure for me. So yeah, the jar is great. Okay. From Dippity Doo to jewelry, we have a fabulous gray brooch with silver that's just so elegant for winter coming up. It's 1 3/4 inches in size. It is vintage and it has some incredible rivets, a symphony of rivets, as Nate would say. It's going to start off at $22. And I just think this is so pretty with those faux kind of silvery pearls.
Yeah, well, Gay, welcome to my world. Gay says, "What the heck is tickle deodorant?" It's like that all like 24/7 with these people. They talk about all of these things,
Deodorant.
and they all know, and I've got no idea. All the time this happens.
Tickle deodorant. Yes, I've heard of tickle deodorant. It's a vintage type of deodorant. Yeah. And the first deodorant, Nate, do you know what the first ever deodorant was in the United States?
Old Spice.
Nope. The first deodorant was Odorono. So Odorono, Odorono. I probably didn't spell that correctly. And the way they got people to wear it was they started marketing it to women first. So they put in women's magazines back in the day that it was unsightly and terrible to smell and that men would not find you attractive. So that's how they marketed to women. And they started with Odorono, and then a few others came out. But the Odorono became a problem because it was turning people's clothing yellow and burning the skin. So, of course, they kind of reformulated it, but it was a cream deodorant in a jar. And then you like put it on like paste under your arm. And my grandpa remembers wearing Odorono because then later on it became an everybody's deodorant. Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
Yep.
That's strange. Yeah. Like you and the jandals. Jandals are a perfectly cromulent thing, Angela.
Tussie. Now, I've never heard of Tussie.
I don't know what Tussie is either.
Of vintage deodorant containers, and I know that sounds strange, but the graphics on them are cool. They're old jars, and I have them in my bathroom. So anyway, I love those.
Porcelana for age spots. I tell you what I recently discovered. Eau de Cologne 4711.
Oh, Nate, you said that smells really good.
47. Who remembers 4711 in that sort of Tiffany blue box with the gold? Who remembers the Eau de Cologne? I've got a bottle and I love it.
I don't have. Angela says it's a made-up word. Oh, Noxema. Yes, of course.
What's Noxema? I don't know what Noxema is either.
Oh, you've never heard? Let me see if I can find a picture of Noxema. It's a cold cream. Noxema cold cream. Yeah, very, very big brand here. And also, I never had any of it, but I remember my grandpa having it. Yeah, it comes in a blue glass jar like this.
See, people say I'd still
Uh,
use it.
Yeah, I think you can still get it in
Good
places.
on
Yeah.
sunburns.
But Kodachrome, that's not it. That's the film. Mercutochrome. My grandpa had a jar of that, and of course Bactine. Ooh, Grandpa always had Bactine because that was the fix for everything in our house.
That's so pretty. What an unusual color palette.
I think that looks so good on Betty, and the round nature of it. I love how these kind of leaf designs with the round stones are coming up through the center of it. It is just such a great brooch, and it's so elegant for winter. Yeah, Mercutochrome. There we go. Let's get this on one of our vintage postcards. Ooh, I think this is perfect. Christmas time at the Higby Corporation.
Mhm.
Higby Company. So it's an old department store. Imagine going to one of these counters and buying this brooch at Christmas. And it is true mid-century era. It has a symphony of rivets on the back, and there are quite a few of them. So we'll start the countdown here.
I'm starting to regret saying that because it's like now every time you or Ange says Symphony of Rivets, you're sort of taking the mickey.
I'm sorry, Nate.
You're sort of taking the mickey, aren't you?
No, I think it's a great word. I think it's a great statement. I love it, Nate.
English leather, yeah, that's a great smell.
So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 6, 4. Oh gosh, that's not right.
6, 4.
6, 4. Not 10, 4, 6, 4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. There we go. Sorry, I cannot count today, folks. But that's not new. Numbers are hard. Okay.
What's taking the mickey? You've not heard the phrase taking the mickey?
I use it every night, and one time I left it on to wash dishes and saw my reflection in the window and scared myself.
That's the song.
So apparently Carly is scoring that beautiful brooch for 25.
You've not heard of the phrase taking the mickey?
I knew it.
Taking the mickey.
Yeah, I don't think it's an American phrase, Nate. I hadn't heard it until you said it to me a while ago. That's the only reason I know what it is.
It's making fun of someone in a slightly sarcastic way.
Nope, I am not doing that, Nate, when I say something.
No, it must not be a US phrase. Who got that last one? Carly. Thank you so much, Carly. I'm sure you'll love it. It's a lovely bit.
Angela says, is that an 1800s thing? That's so funny. Yeah, I've heard of taking the gas out of somebody, or like, yes, exactly, Angela. Let's see.
1800s thing.
I'm dropping Clippy.
He's an Irishman's name.
What's the deal here? I'm dropping Clippy, and
and it means exactly the same thing.
Yep,
exactly. I wasn't going to say that.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. This next brooch, and Nate, I'm doing this one because I think we got out of order.
Yeah, watch it, Angela. Willie and I are probably close in age. Or Mickey, yeah, Mickey's a spiked ring. This
one is really interesting. It's just so cool. It's going to start off at $18. It is 3 inches, and it's sort of this medallion design, which I thought was really, really interesting. It has a peridot green colored stone at the top with all of these beautiful florals. And then it has one of those almost like cat's eye stones here in the center with this ambery yellow and these tulip style designs that I think are so cool. Now, this would be great in a flat lay. I think it's also perfect for any type of neat jacket that you want to put this on, because it kind of has this military style design
Yeah.
to it.
It's very metal-like, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And this is all mesh in here. I don't know what era this is, to be honest with you, at all. It is definitely vintage and it's amazing. It's got kind of this like brassy bronze color palette to it, which I love. It does have your rivet on the back. And I just thought that this was super cool for the right outfit. This would be amazing. This also would be excellent as a Christmas tree ornament because of the way it hangs.
It's
Yeah.
Julie Berry's 59th birthday tomorrow.
Oh, Julie, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Julie.
That's amazing. So let me see. I'm going to go ahead and put this on Betty. I think it will work on Betty, but it's probably going to hang down a little bit. So let me see if I can.
Twitter says, I'll pin that on my son if he remembers to take the trash out.
That will be his award medal. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is very pretty on Betty. That's lovely.
That's different. That is nice.
Yeah, I like that. That is such a cool design.
Yeah, I like that too.
So yeah, that's unusual on Betty. I think that's really fun. This would also be great on a lapel. So we're gonna put this on our. Got that? No, that's right. Yeah, 1907 postcard. The person wrote upside down on the back. That's why it was confusing me. So we're gonna start this 1902. Okay, so here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bidden. That is a really cool brooch. It would be great for his medieval fair, Maria. Yeah, really good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought this was a fabulous piece. And
Very
something
unusual. It's so unusual.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of brooches and I just don't ever see these kind of medallion style ones. So that is going to Noelle Padilla for 29. Congrats, Noelle. That's a lovely brooch. Okay, that's wonderful.
Yep, congrats.
Congratulations. Okay. Now I think we're all caught back up. So let's see here. Did that. Oh, this dragonfly name I think is beautiful. And this can be a necklace as well, which makes this nice. This is 4 inches in size. And where'd Clippy go? It is going to start off at $12 in the chat.
I like these big contemporary brooches. This is a lot of bling, and I see a lot of these sort of dragonflies in exceptionally bright, almost sort of garish colors. And I sort of appreciate the fact that this is in this quite subtle gray palette. I think it makes it look quite sophisticated. And yeah, it's a big brooch. What was the size of it? Did we?
Yep. So the size of this is 4 inches in size.
4.
Yeah.
It's
4 inches.
It is a big one. And again, this would look really cool on as a curtain tie back or something, or I don't know. I sort of see this in sort of house decor as a nice little bit of home bling.
It is absolutely stunning. And I think the pendant makes this so versatile too. And it's a big brooch. It's a lot of fun. And on a hat, that's just a great piece for a hat. Also, if you do Christmas tree ornaments, kind of like our family did them, we would get a different symbolic thing every Christmas. My dad would do it. So if we took horseback riding lessons, for example, that year, we would get a horse ornament, and Dad would pick that out with my stepmom, and each year we'd get an ornament. So if you have a granddaughter or grandson and a dragonfly means
Night,
something,
Randy.
this
Night,
might be
Randy,
a
buddy.
really great little Christmas ornament present for them as well. Night, Randy. So we'll go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big end.
Big.
Big end.
Big
Big
bed
finish,
end.
everybody. Mid end. All right.
There's the sold.
That is sold, and that is going to, well, we'll have to wait and see.
Noreen.
Noreen Hoffman.
Thank you so much, Noreen. I'm sorry, Gay.
Noreen, that's amazing. Gay, don't you worry. We have something else, I'm sure, just as spectacular for you.
I get in such trouble. I get in such trouble when she doesn't win.
Let's see. Let's do a necklace. Now, I had some requests for these last week, and I did buy quite a few of these on the yard sale. I was lucky to find a lady that was selling her collection of these. And, you know, there's something about these little elegant rhinestone necklaces that I love so much from the 50s. Now, this one is, let me measure it and get it set up here for you. So this is about a 16-inch necklace. So it is a choker style, but it can have an extender on it if you're interested in that. And I just think this is so gorgeous. It is going to start off at $18 in the chat. Let me get this on Blanche for you. And what I love about this one is the design of the central pendant. Looks like something right out of a Hollywood movie star's wardrobe. I can see someone wearing this on the red carpet and looking so fabulous with a black dress and just getting all gussied up for the evening. The little rhinestones here, I think, truly make this. And then all of the big bling happening down here in the central pendant.
I sort of see a turtle in that. I sort of see a turtle in that pendant.
It kind of has a turtle-like design, which I adore. Yeah, Downton Abbey, very, very Downton Abbey look.
Noreen sees it as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, Maria. I don't know why Dee was not on this morning.
I don't know.
It's postponed till tomorrow.
So let me show you the shepherd's hook on the back. And this is one of these necklaces too that I love when they have the little detail on the end. Because when you're wearing it, you know, it just adds that little bit of fun sparkle. So let me put this on for you. I promise it is easy. I'm just not the most coordinated person here. So let's see here. Well, I'm just going to hold it up so you can see that it is a little more choker style. But on the back, when you wear that beautiful piece, it will be hanging down, which I love because, you know, the attention to detail matters from behind, which I really like. And then you have all of these little links, which is unusual on this necklace. So I realize that this size is a little bit difficult for some people, but I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. And if you have a grandchild that wants to do some fun dressing up, wear a princess outfit, this would be good with it too. Yes. Bye, Mr. L. Page. Have a good night.
Bye, buddy.
So that's what I mean about the back. It just has that little extra detail that makes such a big difference. But if I don't see anyone for this, that is okay. We will come back to it at another time. No problem at all. Okay. We'll bring that back. And then my last brooch of the evening is something, Angela, if you're interested in, that's cool. If not, no worries. I know we got a lot of folks that love owls in the chat. This is 1¼ inches in size, and he is just a little owl friend. He is starting off at $12, and I just love him. I love his little eyes. I brought a whole lot of owls a little while ago, and he's got these kind of fun brown champagne eyes that are perfect for fall coming up. So I thought he would look really good for Halloween, September. You know, just a good little fun guy that you can put on your lapel.
Halloween's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, it is September and October, and then we will be there. And there he is on a hat. He just looks so good. He's a fun little friend. He is not signed, but he is most definitely mid-century. He's great. So we'll get him on a postcard and count him down. I just saw that I had a really neat kind of wilderness postcard.
If only you had some sort of system.
I know, Nate. I know. Hush your.
We could file the
I know.
in such a way that you could easily access a postcard. Just hear me out. Easily access a postcard that was themed in a certain way.
I know. Wouldn't that be something?
Night, Noreen. Lovely to see you, Noreen.
Exactly, Gay. Exactly. Okay, we're going to start the countdown on this. This is the perfect size. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. This is a good size owl. He's perfect.
He is a great owl.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. Bid end. Alrighty. And that, I believe, is going to Angela.
To Flangela.
Angela, he is coming your way.
Congratulations, Ange.
All right. Our last brooch.
Last. Oh, that's weird. I've got 2 brooches left.
Oh, yes.
I've got 2 on my list.
That's how I messed up. I got it all sorted over here, Nate. Sorry. Yes, there's 2 brooches left. This next one is 3 inches in size, and it's starting off at $12. And
Gay said add Angela's bill to her.
I sure will, Gay.
That is so
sweet of you, Gay. Let's see.
She doesn't deserve it at all, Gay.
Oh, I think Angela does so much. That's very kind. That is so kind.
She's lovely. She is sweet as. So this one, this is a she likes me more. Yeah, she probably does like me more.
Do you gift Nate gemstones?
I've gifted Gay a few gemstones. I love these Renaissance style gems. I love them. I love them. I love a pearl dangle, and I think this is a real sophisticated look. I love it. I like to think that you can spend $12 and get something that looks just elegant. I think it's really elegant.
And something that looks so good on Betty, if I can center it correctly. I mean, that's just, Betty makes everything look incredible, but this is just such a good brooch. It has that crown Queen Elizabethan style, and I love the purple stones in this with the faux turquoise. It's just everything.
It's almost suffragette.
Yes.
It's almost give women the vote with the stone color. I wonder if that is what it was originally, of what this was actually based on. But I think this is really elegant. I think it's really, really pretty. It looks very nice on the purse.
Yeah, it sure does. So we're gonna start the countdown
Fancy.
for this.
Fancy.
If anyone wants to pick up my bill, feel free. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends.
It's very suffragette, yeah.
Yeah, got a great look to it.
I love brooches like this. I always try and pick them up.
Yeah.
And that goes to Karen. Like,
Karen.
Oh no, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon.
Oh,
Angela.
you spoke too soon.
I have my guts for garters. Karen Lord, thank you so much.
What did you say, Nate? Guts for garters?
She'll have my guts for garters.
I've never heard that before.
Oh my!
What is that? Is that an English term or a New Zealand term?
It's I thought a universal term for the entire planet, but perhaps it's not. If you've not heard of, I'll have your guts for garters.
No, I have never heard that. Angela says, "That's right, I will."
Yeah, that's right. The first country in the world to give the women the vote.
I did not know that.
Now. I think that pain pill is actually kicking in, because I feel a little bit
loopy.
Silly in the head, a little bit loopy, and a little bit less in pain in my back.
Oh, Poodle's heard of this. Karen has not.
Fine
so
friends.
Yeah, a few people pull your guts and tie them around as garters around your socks. Wow,
Yeah.
Nope, never heard that.
I'll have your guts for garters is like you're going to be in trouble. Like you're going to be in serious trouble if I catch you. I'm going to have your guts for garters. You are going to be in serious trouble.
Wow. No, I'm trying to think of an equivalent phrase here, and it's so late that my brain isn't pulling one up. Other than you're just going to be in serious trouble, mister. You better watch yourself or watch your tone, or something like that. Yeah, time for a spanking, something like that, maybe.
Your guts for garters was a really common phrase when I was growing up. Well, I certainly heard it all.
Yeah, beat the daylights out of you, Jennifer. I've heard that too. Yeah. Okay, this last brooch of the evening is starting off at $12, and it is so fabulous.
Oh, this is one of the last of the Renaissance ones that I have at the moment. I think we need to just flash a black light on that center stone, because I've got a feeling it might glow. It doesn't?
No, I know. That's shocking, isn't it? You never know with these. That's why you do have to check all of them. But it does have a bail, so it can become a pendant as well. Yeah. I'm giving Nate
my.
Poor Nate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I love this mogul. I love this mogul Renaissance style gem. This is another one that I know I mentioned a couple of times, where I got a pair of brooches and the stone colors were swapped in each of them. So I know I did have one of these where it was a green single stone in the middle and red stones around it. And it's so elegant that they are it's such elegant design. And I never know in my mind if it's giving me Renaissance or if it's giving me mogul.
I think it's a little mixture of both, but it's just beautiful. I know, Nate. Nate, see, it's so late I don't even know anymore. Angela, I know, but I can't help it. I'm a clumsy person. And speaking of clumsy, boy, do I have the story for you, but you're going to have to tune in to my podcast that I'm doing, the Weekly Speakeasy on YouTube, for you to hear this funny story that happened to me. Speaking of dropsies, and you won't want to miss that. That's coming out this Tuesday, so stay tuned for the Weekly Speakeasy. Okay. So we'll start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Lisa says, I believe I got one very similar from you like this. It's beautiful in person. They are really
Very
beautiful in
beautiful
person.
brooches. Well, let's see what's going to go over
Yeah,
here.
I think they're so smart. And I'm gonna try and get more of these because they are so to my taste, and I know people here like them.
Thank you, Karen. That's beautiful. Let's see who that sold to. Karen Lord for $28.
Karen, thank you so much. I'm sorry, Greg, buddy, you missed out, and Jennifer. Did you see that? Look at what Karen Lord's just put in.
Invoice me. Oh,
Greg.
you.
Oh, Karen, that's
Wow.
so lovely.
Aw.
Such nice people.
We have such a good
Such
bunch,
nice
Nate,
people.
don't we? I mean, some of the best people in this chat right here. Wow, guys.
Oh,
That's
so
amazing.
lovely.
I love
Thank
this
you,
gifting
Karen.
thing that's been happening tonight.
Thank you, Karen. That's really sweet. And thanks everyone who does these lovely things. It's just
Yeah.
it warms the cockles of my
Cockles.
of my blackened heart. Your heart's got
It's-
cockles.
I know they do, but it's just such an odd phrase. The cockles of my heart. Okay.
My dead black heart is warmed by you lovely, lovely people.
Yes, pay it forward.
Thank you so much.
Trojan,
Patricia says Greg is jumping up and down. The whole house is shaking.
since you are here, would I just received an email. Would you were runner up for the red brooch? Let me just double check this, folks. Hang on just a second.
Hi, Rosemary. Rosemary Jolly. Lovely to see you.
Hi, Rosemary. Let's see here.
It warms Nate's guts and gutters.
Would you be interested in the let me see, hang on. Trojan, you were runner up for this stunning red AB brooch. Would you be interested in the red AB brooch? If you are, let me know, and it can be yours for $47. So
Which is that? Oh, this one.
Beautiful brooch was just offered up. The buyer wanted Trojan to have the opportunity to purchase it, and since Trojan's in the chat, I thought I might just ask if you're interested. Yes, okay, Trojan, that is yours. Thank you so much. It is gorgeous. Okay, that's very good. Trojan. Fabulous. All righty. That's wonderful. Good deal. Very good. Well, it is time for our last giveaway of the evening. It is a mystery, so I will be sending you something very cool. And we are going to toss it over to Nate. Nate, you can let everyone know how to win this last giveaway.
Okay, thank you everyone for sticking with us. We know how late it is. We really appreciate that you spend your time with us, your Saturday nights with us so late. We know that there are other places you can be. There are other YouTube sales that you can be at, and we really appreciate you. And thank you so much for selecting us and being with us on your Saturday night. This is the last giveaway. You do not need to have purchased anything to enter the giveaway. They are open to everybody. It's letters of the alphabet now, people. I think we, oh my God, someone said I'm slurry now. I'm slurry now. This painkiller's kicked in.
We'll have to speed the giveaway along.
Katie, do I sound a bit slurry?
No, you don't.
Oh, Julie's saying it as well. Okay, you don't need to have purchased anything, people, but it's letters of the alphabet and one letter at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like.
You don't sound slurry, Nate, but some of the things you're saying are fine, but they're a little bit more fun and silly.
I can feel it now because I don't feel
Yep.
the pain any longer. And it was quite a strong painkiller.
Well, I'm glad you took it because you needed it. You were really hurting. Oh, I see it, and I know who it's going to if you see the same person. And while Nate is looking for that, make sure you guys tune in next week because we have this fabulous sterling ring that is coming up for sale.
Okay, I see it. I'm just going to go back up to the top and make sure that it's time.
8.5, so it is a good size. So this will be for sale next week, as well as this incredible pin, which I just absolutely love. I think it is so special. So those will be coming up next week.
Okay, we have a winner. The letter was K for kilo, and it goes to Karen Gillette. Karen Gillette. Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for playing, everybody. Can you show me the inside of your hat again, please?
Oh, sure, Gay, not a problem. So here's the company, Bruno Capello, for whoever wants to take a screen grab of it. It's 100% Australian wool. I wear a size medium. And there's the inside of it. And of course, you can buy some of these brand new also on eBay. I have found some, if they're out of stock, certain styles on the website. Sometimes you can find them on eBay. So yes, Australian wool. Maybe Nate's family made it. That's hilarious.
Ouch.
Oh man.
Nate's
going to be unhappy. He is not from Australia.
I'm not Australian.
I'm glad you are, Julie. I'm thrilled that you're tuning in. Thank you so much. Okay, well, that is going to do it for this fine
Thanks, Carly.
And we are really, really glad to have each and every one of you here. We just love these sales and these times. Nate, thank you so much for joining me and doing this. It's always a lot of fun.
It's so much fun for me. It is so much fun for me. I enjoy it immensely. I look forward to this day every week. So thank you everyone for coming along and putting up with me being slightly in pain and now slightly buzzed out on a painkiller.
That's okay, Nate. Well, you needed it, and I'm glad that you're feeling better. Yes, I love the Greek key hat that I have from Bruno Capello. Okay, well, that's it. And be on the lookout. Oh, man, that's loud. There's a motorcycle going by. Be on the lookout for invoices tomorrow. And then if you bought something from last week, I have a few more packages that are on their way. And as always, folks, I hope you will save that vintage, spin that vinyl, and Benjuju. Bye-bye, everybody.
Toodaloo, kangaroos.